Okay, so playing some Kha'zix in the jungle. Got some front line on my team, which is nice. We're facing a Diana. And a Tristana Morgana bottom, Vladimir mid, and Sion top. A good Vladimir ruins me. A bad Vladimir is free money. Yorick's linking Vladimir summon neighboring. So we're looking to get this ward here on enemy raptors, just so we've got a little bit of vision. Diana, I think, likes to start raptors with her as an AoE champion. But I imagine Yorick Sion is going to be a relatively boring lane early on. I mean, it might be fun for them, but it would be boring for me. So we're going to path bottom. And our early game goal is to get the grubs, because we have a Yorick on our team, and his ability to split push would be improved. I've no idea Ari Vladimir. Like, I think Vlad sort of does this brinkmanship thing where he runs on low health quite a lot of the time. I mess up here. I forget this is my first game of the day. I forgot that I've just used the smite on the red buff, so I'm spamming the smite button here, trying to smite this Krug. I need to finally realise that I've actually already used it, but it's fine. We don't lose that much time. We've lost about 3 or 4 seconds, so our clear is slow, and we haven't seen Diana on the raptors yet, so we assume Diana is pathing top to bottom. She's either pathing top to bottom or her clear is slow. Because my clear is slow, and we didn't see her on raptors the whole time I was on my raptors. There's nothing really I can do about the clear now. I might, if I'm really behind, I might smite blue and then just try and contest the crab. But who knows? So this Tristana Morgana lane feels good. It feels like there should be a gank here if possible, but under turret, Morgana's just going to stun and Tristana's just going to jump away. So I need that lane to push up a little bit before we consider it. I'm watching Ari's health here. So bottom's pushing up now, and I'm expecting the Diana to appear on the bot lane, so I'm just pinging my bot laners just to be safe. Crab's still uncontested, so Diana is either incredibly slow or she was in fact pathing bot to top and was incredibly slow. So I'm going to try and get in here. Tam engages on the Tristana, and I'm like, okay, we'll go for the ADC, but actually I should have turned and gone for the Morgana there. It was a free kill on the Morgana, and instead they both get away. Bit of a... I think that was my bad. I should have seen it quicker and swapped. So this Vlad is looking super low. He looks killable. Looks very killable. He's just used his one of his abilities. So there's the other one. And I'm just going to flash on this. I missed the W, which is really annoying. I get away, but Ari just gets picked out of for no reason. I'm not sure if Ari getting picked was my bad, but whatever. Well, it probably was, because I should have landed the W and killed Vlad. But whatever. That's what it is. I use the health pot here just to make sure that I can take these camps. and then we'll base off the Raptors. Constant problems with the Krogs today. I don't have the health to be contesting Scion and Yorick, so whatever's going on up there is not really my problem at the moment. I just want to get these Raptors off the map and get back to base and spend some cash. I have no idea where Diana is. I'm not sure if we've seen her. I'm pinging that she might be in the top jungle.
Pierce and skewer.
There she is. She's in the mid lane. See if she was going to come towards bottom. So now I'm really confused because it now really does look like she's pathing bot to top, right? That was her coming from the bot side going to the top side. So I don't know what happened on that first clear, but it's very confusing. Something's going on the bot lane. But it's actually not as interesting as I thought. Tristana jumps out. Oh, Tam's going in, so now I'm going in, but this looks like it's over. So I'm just retreating back to base, but they keep pushing. Should have watched that for a moment longer, because actually now Ezreal is low, and this fight is still going on. So I should have, if I'd moved down there, maybe we could have picked up a kill or saved Ezreal, but it's what it is. I made a decision. Ezreal's pushing. Okay. I thought that was Tam asking me to push. Anyway, I'm too slow. I'm going to just come down here and harass Tristana. I should be back in here because my camps are up.
Ready to read.
So I have no idea what the thought process is here. Apparently we're ganking middle. Okay. This probably comes off. Ari's given big enough bait. We've got Tam here for support. So I'm just going to walk up and pump in a Q. And we're nicely in time for grubs, which was clearly the plan all along. I will claim. I walk through vision here, so Diana, if she's paying attention, pathing. She should now be on the bot side because my top camps are up, but she should be clearing her bottom side camps. So I'd expect to see her on the top side momentarily. And I did just walk through vision, so who knows. But she was clearing slowly, and we see her on dragon, so it's fine. I'm not sure if this is a setting I've enabled or something that Riot has changed quietly in the background, but you can no longer evolve your... I don't seem to be able to evolve my abilities while in combat. So I'm desperate for this Yorick to just engage on the Scion. It feels like a free kill. I'm just totally behind him. But just nothing. So I've got camps to clear. I'm not going to wait around for the Yorick.
My wings are restless.
Put Smite on cooldown. Nothing up for a while. Vlad picks up Ari in the mid lane. I don't check it. I need to get better at this. It's always tunnel vision on the camps, and I'm not paying attention to what's going on the map. Dino is bottom though, which is good. So I think we're now back in sync with Diana. Assuming she's pathing bot to top.
You will soar.
Vlad's going to look to get some plates here, and I'm just going to try and take it away. I'm happy to trade some health here just to stop him picking up this plate. My bot lane's pushing in the tower, which is nice. And I should have a fair bit of tempo here. And we can find something. We've got about 15 seconds to do something. But I run straight into a ward, which sort of suffocates any probability of me actually being able to contribute to the game. Although bot lane's fighting. Maybe. I mean, I'm not going to get there in time. We go home, we pick up the Hubris. We'll see if we can make a play on the Scion. We are expecting to see Diana top. I would be here. There she is. So she actually misses her abilities here. So I'm just going to flash on her and pick up a free kill. And Scion is also going to try and get this Yorick, and we steal that kill. I have to say that kill steal was not intentional at all. Help Yorick push. Try not to steal anything. I'm going to put a ward down. So we've got some vision behind us. So we lost feats of strength. Yorick is saying go back because he's trying to save the plates, I guess. But we've got a massive wave here. This turret is ours, and we need it for the feats. So we're just gonna force push this in. I'm not sure what the etiquette is here, because I guess Yorick would like to have just farmed that wave out for a bit. But I think the turret is more important. Dragon's up in 50 seconds. That's the next objective. I missed my E here. So I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm ahead of the Diana maybe. If not in farm, then in anyway. So quick pause on that thought. Tam's getting engaged on, so we're going to try and get down here and see if we can contribute to this fight. Vlad's going in. He's very optimistic here, but that's not a thing. So we can just queue him off the map. Morgana's jumping out. I'm going to pick up the fruits, and we're going to take the dragon while Diana's dead. I love Tam. He's really such a cool champion. Like, we were 800 miles away and could just walk to that fight. Was that Morgana that was quite close to stealing there? I think it probably was, right? Okay. We get it. We head home. We've got quite a bit of cash, which is nice. This is a MR Boots game. I'm really struggling to think of a place where I would play Haste Boots nowadays. Just having the MR boots makes me feel warm and fuzzy. And I think against this Vlad is doing a lot of damage. And then there's a Morgana to always deal with, so boots feel pretty important. I am actually behind on farm from the Diana, which is crazy. I feel like I'm farming pretty well here, but I guess that long dalliance in the bot lane has really cost me. Just want to check that Diana's not on the Herald. Right, I forgot to talk about the Q Evolve. So we're going Q Evolve here. Basically, this is a farming tempo game, and I just want to clear my camps and clear the objectives. Look at this Krug, just going for a little walkabout. Ulti's up. I've got my hubris. I've got a pickaxe. I'm ready to fight. So I'm just going to check this. Oh, we find Diana. Look at this. It was too slow to get on this, but Diana flashes and then just waits for me to appear. I'm not sure what that was, but we'll take the gift. Sion has forgotten that his turret is not here anymore. I'm just going to hop into the ring. And walk away. We're still behind on farm on the Diana.
An ally has been slain.
I sense worthy prey.
Which is, it's wild. I don't know where she's picking up all of the farm from. Maybe she's farming in a lane or something when I wasn't paying attention. Or maybe my clear is just incredibly slow.
Has destroyed a turret.
I really should be looking at this Morgana bot, but
Your turret has been destroyed.
sort of a bit focused somewhere else. Sixth Sense provides so much value. It's I'm saying we can give them the tier 1 turret. It's fine. Diana wants the tier 2, but we're just going to smite that away from her. Tam's coming, so's Ezreal. So this is fightable, but we are quite low health. Tam is in. Diana ults. I jump away from it. Vlad's still looking for something. But, oh, right, yes, okay. I should have mentioned the E evolve there, because it just saved my life probably a couple of times. The E is less about combat and more about tempo. I feel like I'm getting behind on this Diana, even though I have Profane Hydra. I feel like I'm ahead on farm, and I feel like I'm keeping my camps on cooldown, and I just don't really understand how she's managed to stay ahead of me on CS. So the E evolve is about speeding up the clear. It's also a good offensive, defensive weapon, etc. But as opposed to R or W, this deals with my problem. Anyway, we're going to try and steal this dragon. Diana is coming, but she doesn't. Nobody realizes that we're here, and Tam makes a big bait and switch distraction. That's what I was looking for. He stays, and maybe we could have thought there, and he's probably quite right to ping here. I somewhat annoyingly jump on Vlad while he's okay, so misplayed by jumping on the Vlad while he was immune into a Vlad on the Scion, but it didn't really matter. We picked off the Vlad. Diana then came in and instantly got murdered. Scion comes back in. We kill the Scion, and then Scion gets chased out. Evolve helps me like 3 times there. It gets me in. It got me away from the Vladimir. It got me back in, and then almost got me out again from the Scion zombie thing. Anyway, we picked up feats. That was the big reason that we needed that dragon. And then I think we won the team fight. I've died, but it is what it is.
A different view.
My clear is a bit messed up here. I'm saying to this Tam, maybe we can fight this Vlad here. He's actually going to walk into me. I'm not sure if he had vision here. Jump away from his thingamajiggy. Look at the damage, it's wild. Absolutely wild. I mean, I don't have any health, that's true. Tam is pointing to Atacon, like, I don't have health to engage here. And we didn't have vision on Atacon. So...
Godlike.
This world is delicious.
Maybe he's right. Maybe I should have been hanging around the objective and not farming in the top to look at the mid lane. I don't know. I don't know. He's probably right, objectively. But it would have been nice if we had some vision on the old... as in a way of an apology, I'm giving him this crab, but I somehow managed to still kill the crab. Maybe Tam support thing handed me that? I'm not sure.
Position for ambush.
So we saw Tristana walking up here. If she's still here, then this should be a free kill. If Ari can bait out the jump, she's just going to jump straight into me. We'll pick that up. Easy mode. Diana's bottom, so any camps up here should be mine. I'm actually quite happy to just run away like a coward from this Vladimir because he scares me.
Shut down.
But me and the Ari, we should be able to kill this Vlad. And he's pushing up. We jump away from his shitty ability. Ari Lancer Charm. Easy mode.
Shut down.
Endless hunger.
Clear up this mid lane and see if we can find some bottom camps as well. Very nice. So this is sort of limit testing. My brain is going, maybe I can kill this Scion, but honestly I can't kill the Scion and the Diana. So Ezreal comes and helps me out here, but I think I was out. I'm not sure if Tam is whinging that I shouldn't have fought there, or he's saying, nice, good job, well done for not dying. And I'm going to choose to believe he's saying, good job for not dying. I realised here that after deciding to buy Edge of Night, which is a nice item, lethality, health, spell shield, AD, it's got literally everything that you want and more. We are fighting a Diana, who is she's a shieldy person. So Serpent's Fang is good here. The objective is gone. We don't need to fight this. I'm saying I'm late to the objective again, which is probably fair. my team is positioning around Baron. While the whole of the rest of the team is here, this doesn't feel like a Baron angle. So Diana jumps away and jumps me straight into this Tristana, and I can just kill the Tristana and then E back to the Diana. Vlad's in the back picking up Ezreal, so I'm just going to stand and deliver. Like, if I die here, it's sort of fine if I can deliver this Q. He flashes. I'm not sure what he was trying to achieve with the flash, but... Anyway. That felt like a pretty nice sequence. I don't have the health to fight Baron here. So we're just going to take our red buff and back. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to... Diana's dead. We're going to see if we can pick up some bottom camps that should be up. So I'm feeling pretty good with the E-Evolve. I feel like that was a good decision. And we'll have our Serpent's Fang on the next back, I think. Maybe not. I was so busy clearing camps, I didn't realise that my team is actually fighting on Baron already without me. Just wasn't paying attention at all. So, gonna try and get back up and salvage something here. We've traded our front lines, or at least one of our front lines. We've got good vision here, so continuing this Baron I think is not a good move. I don't think there's any scenario where I allow them this Baron. Tristana's weak in the back line, so we're just going to take her out. And then Vlad is the next threat, so we'll deal with that. Diana, I think I just picked up a stray from that Diana. I'm not sure if Diana just made an incredible play or just completely missed an ability and fired it towards me. But it's what it is. Anyway, Baron stays up. Yorick is now whinging about me. And that's probably fair. I was in Narnia on the other side of the map while my team was doing Baron. So, sorry to the team again. Anyway, still feeling pretty positive about this game. I'm 10, 2, and 9. I feel at this point I'm very ahead of the Diana. Not really a threat, and I feel like I'm probably getting on top of the Vlad as well. And I'm a very serious threat now. So I'm going to look to play really aggressively. If we see anyone in these side lanes, I'm going to look to just go and pick them off. I feel like I can probably 1v1 anyone on the team. Vlad's on the bot lane. Morgana's looking for that ward. While the whole team is up, we've got no vision on where Diana is. It's not worth engaging on Baron. Especially not with Yorick split pushing bottom. And Dragon coming up in a second. We're actually a little bit early for Dragon. So we've got some time to kill. I'm going to put a slightly better ward in this bush because we only had a blue ward. Yorick gets caught. I'm going to Hexgate back to safety because I don't want to get caught on this side of the map. Tam is going to do his thing of just hiding in this bush again, and he'll bother people. Sion put a ward down, so they do have full vision of this going on, but there's nothing they can do to stop it now. And Tam can just get out if he wants to. We can go on this Morgana. There's no real problems. We E out. Diana gets caught. I'm going to fight this Vlad, as I say, not scared. Maybe I should be scared, but he committed. So I'm an Naren about what my last item is here. I've obviously just been mentally scarred by that Vlad. And Diana's doing quite a lot of damage, and Sion's sort of doing some magic damage, and Morgana obviously does magic damage. So I think more is objectively a good call here. It gives me more AD and a bit more defense, but that's like oh, it's great. Sundered Sky might just give me a little bit more sustainability. It gives me some bulk and some sustainability, and it gives me damage. So I'm trying to think not what would be a good item now, what would be a good item later. And I think I need something that's a bit more defensive. I'm not scared of this Morgana. There's nothing really that she can do there, not with Q down. This Vlad's going in. We'll just stand and deliver with this Scion. I don't know who's fighting, but it's not me. We're going to pick up this red. And now Baron feels on, maybe? A bit of a silly ward if I'm thinking towards Baron. I should have put it somewhere in the top side.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
This world is delicious.
I'm going to clear up some vision around Baron and then go back and potentially buy our Sundered Sky. I'm not sure how far away we are. It's not far, probably 200 gold, something like that. I'm just saying to my team, I don't have Smite yet for Baron, don't start it. Diana's bot, so she's going to be late to the party. We should be able to get this down. Damage feels super light, so it'd be nice to get this Ezreal coming and, you know, participating. We'll secure the Baron. There's potentially still a fight to be had here. We can find a pick. Morgana gets picked. I'm really thinking that I can fight anyone here, so I'm just going to go in on this Vlad. We'll use our... He goes back in because he thinks he's the man, and he's very clearly not. We'll just E away from the Sile. Can't decide if he wants me or he wants Ezreal there. Probably me, I was lower health. And I jumped away before. But this is looking very endy now.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Diana really would like me to die. Tam saves my life. Big ultimate. And if someone can just find a pick here. Just trying to pad the numbers before the death. But cool out day.
Victory.
Tam saved my life, and Yorick did good Yorick things, even if he didn't get that first gank off. Yes, I've played a lot of Kha'Zix. This is a blessing and curse. Anyway, 14-3, 14. Nice symmetrical number. Everyone played nicely. Nice game. Anyway, thanks for watching, team.